Good morning, friends. I hope you guys are well. It's a beautiful day here in South Yorkshire. Life is good. It's a great feeling to be alive, to be aware. And today is a special day because I've hit the 3-month mark where I've given up smoking cigarettes. It's been 3 months exactly, and life is wonderful. I am not looking back to smoking or anything that's harming my body. Life is good, friends, when you give up addictions that gain nothing for you and that affect your body, your health. Life is good, friends. I calculated that I would have smoked on average about 8 to 10 cigarettes a day. So within the 3-month period, nearly 900 cigarettes I would have smoked had I continued. Imagine this, 900 times I put that cancerous stick in my mouth, and that dirty air, with thousands of chemicals going through my body, my lungs, my bloodstream, is disgusting. This is not what God has intended for us. We are, made of blood and flesh. We've got to look after it. We're not made out of steel. And you got to treat this body, like you treat a car that you really like and you want to look after, that's going to serve you well and last long. So, your body is a special, amazing machine. So if you look after it and give up these addictions, there is no time, it's never a bad time to give up anything that harms your body. And I gave it up because I gained nothing from it. And it was a form of slavery. And life is good to have some discipline where I can control what goes in my body. And it's important, friends, when you can get rid of the stuff that's harming your body, and you can start from the top, the most destructive thing that's harming you. Quit it. And in my case, it was cigarettes. I quitted it. I no longer want to be a slave to that stick, that cancerous stick it is. So now I'm working on other aspects of my life. My health has improved, my fitness has improved, my mental clarity has improved. I feel great, friends. I feel great that I've given up these evil cancerous sticks that they sell to us here in society. And I never underestimated. On this occasion, I gave it up. No vapes, no aids, no patches, no gums. It was just a matter of mindset. And I will share it with you guys as I always do in all my videos relating to addictions. And it's simple, friends. There are two elements. One, you want to give it up. You have to have a reason or two. And for me, I wanted to give it up to look after my health. I wanted a quality life. I didn't want to, have health issues as my time goes along in this world. So these were the reasons. And I have got young kids, so I want to be around for them. I want to be able to be present in their life without having major health issues related to addictions such as smoking. So these were my reasons. And then the mindset was, I no longer want to be a slave to this addiction. I gain nothing from it. I'm going back to my natural state that God has intended for me. And that's it. It's as simple as that, friends. But these two have to align. You have to mean it with conviction that this is what you want and that it needs to stop. And don't always delay it tomorrow or the next day or the next day. No, it needs to start now. Your body's giving you an urge to have a cigarette. That's it. You start, capiche, from today, now, and welcome the urges. No one has ever died from an urge of having a cigarette or having anything that's addictive. So if you can discipline yourself, control yourself, and with these two things, mindset and the reasons you want to give up, then, come what may, you will stick to these 2 points and you will give it up. Within this 3-month period, I've had so much stress, ups, downs, but I've managed to, hold myself, ground myself to the starting point where I gave this up. And nothing has changed me, just like the branch of a tree. When the wind hits it, it's flexible. It goes from side to side, up, left, right, but the branch is intact. It's not going anywhere. So life is good, friends. That's a different analogy I'm giving you guys, but I'm sure you get the gist of what I'm trying to say. And life is good, friends. 900 cigarettes I would have smoked. 900 cigarettes on estimate. Can you imagine 900 times that stinking cancerous stick in my mouth, all them fumes in my lungs, in my bloodstream? It's awful, friends. It's self-destructing. It's, you're actually killing your health. And I don't wish it upon anybody, so prioritize your health And I always say that, you know, if you're of working class background, ordinary background like myself, then it should be your top priority to give this up. To give up anything that harms your body, whether it's smoking, alcohol, cannabis, vaping. If you're a young person watching this, vaping does you no good. It's as bad as smoking. It's the lesser of an evil, but nevertheless, it will still affect your body. God has, you know, created you, or the universe, whatever you believe in. These lungs, the only thing that's supposed to go in there is fresh air, air that we breathe in, friends. So it's all logical, but it's easier said than done. Nicotine is one of the hardest drugs to give up. It's a hard drug, friends. Do not underestimate it. Do not listen to people that, you know, he has a grandmother or a granddad that smoked for 60 years and is still fine. Ignore the nonsense. They are the exceptions. You don't know the ins and outs of their health issues. Ignore it. You're not taking risks. We take risks in life every day, but we do not take risks with our health, friends. With our health, something as bad as cigarettes, it's a non-brainer. You do not touch it. Alcohol, same. Cannabis, same. Vaping, same. These are risks that we don't even entertain. This should be our mindset. This should be what we, you know, think about these stuff that are harming us. So prioritize your health, friends. Life is good. Leave me a comment if you resonate. And, you know, we've come a long way. 3 months is a big deal, you know. The people who study nicotine and, you know, help you give up, they want you to hit the 3 month mark, and they tell you that that is when you are officially a non-smoker. But I ignore that. I'm a non-smoker from the moment that I do not touch a cigarette. So from day one, I've been a non-smoker. And that's the way you should go about it. Ignore some of the people out there with their theories. Take the best from it, take the goodness from it, and the rest, leave it there. And at the end of it, whatever works for you guys, friends, whatever works, as long as you can give it up and not touch this evil, cancerous stick, or any of these addictions, then whatever works for you, as long as you're looking after your health, that's the main thing. Whatever method, so be it, friends. On that note, leave me a comment, and I hope this video reaches many people who want to better their life and see that life is still good, life is still enjoyable. I'm still enjoying my coffees and teas. I'm tasting my food. You know, life is good. I smell good. I put the perfumes on, deodorants, and that awful cigarette smell all over your clothes, your body. You know, you can't even enjoy a meal. You're rushing to have a cigarette. You have a coffee and you're having a cigarette. It affects your gums, your teeth. But look at it. Life is good, friends. I'm getting all the dopamine hit that God has intended, the natural things. And I'm still alive, and my days are better, and I'm progressing through life. And, you know, it's all to do with your health. When you give that up, things will look better for you and your future. Cheers, friends.